Environment is a movement. It's something that's coming from the concrete, where there's soil underneath the concrete, but this is a rose that grows underneath all the unnecessary stuff that's going on. So we're trying to strengthen our environment. We're trying to make where we come from, how we live, the decisions that we made in the past, we're trying to make them better. We're actually trying to rectify them and make sure that the things that people think about us is not our past, but what we're doing right now.
So empowering my environment, EME, this unity with every side, you're talking about actually giving back as a part of what y'all do, giving back to the community, some community service. Why do you think that's important?
Because of our past and so many detrimental things we've done in our community, it's time to rebuild and fix it and show a better example.
Okay, so how do you think the community is going to respond? You know, you've been kind of one way and the community's seen you one way, and now you're going to come back in and do some service projects or give backs. How do you think they're going to respond to that?
I think the community will welcome us with open arms because we're still they're young men. We're still the community. We might have made mistakes and made bad decisions, but we're still part of that neighborhood, and everyone has a past like that. America is a second chance country anyway, so it's going to work.
So tell me, what are you thinking about doing?
Well, we're thinking about a food drive, food giveaway, because of the times we're in and people aren't getting enough hours at work, and food and grocery might be a hassle right now. So we're doing a food drive, but with an EME Southside twist. We're trying to do a barbecue where everybody can come and eat, everybody can come and talk fellowship, but you can also get food. You can also get program information about programs that we're involved with. All the best things that we can help our community. That's what we're going to be doing that day.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see it.
This is what it's all about, man. And I've had a desire to hit the community. This is what we've been doing. And I just spoke this 2 weeks ago to my church, that we need to expand, not just serve in our community where we are, but to expand in other communities.
Man, that had to be the most fun food drive I've ever been to.
Yeah, most exciting.
The barbecue, all the people. I mean, it was packed.
Packed. And the people that came out were like influential in our community. We had judges, pastors, police officers, educators. We had people from all walks of life, white, black, didn't matter. Everyone showed up to help the community. That was a beautiful thing, Paul.
It was good.
It was like it was better than I thought, because I thought it was gonna be kind of slow, not a lot of people. In my neighborhood, my gang homies, they came out and were acted in perfect manner, didn't start any trouble. So the perception of us always starting trouble when we get around is false. It's a false narrative, because we came and showed love. We passed out toys for the kids. Yep. Remember, we passed out hamburgers, chicken, and then they grilled chicken.
Oh yeah.
All day. Man, we grilled chicken for like 4 or 5 hours, and people just kept coming. Man, I got a story to tell you. After we finished passing out all the food, there was no more people coming. Remember my little cousin Chris P who came on the show?
Yeah.
Man, he was so inspired by what we did. He took the remaining food, put it in his Suburban, and drove around Little Rock and passed the rest of the food out. That's what EME can do. That's the potential of community help and community outreach. It touches one person, it jumps on the next person, and inspires, and it pushes the envelope for us to be better. And that's a great story I was just thinking about because, man, Chris P showed us that a group can do so many things, but one person can also make a big difference.
Well, what did it do in you? I mean, so kind of coming out of this event, did it, change any of your mindset or?
Yeah. It empowered me. It empowered my environment. My environment is my mind. So it empowered my mind and let me know that I can be a role model. I can be someone that the young people look up to, no matter what I've done or been through. I can show better life decision making and skills by just getting out here and help. And I like helping people. I didn't know I liked helping people like that. I really didn't. I was like, man, passing out.
You were good at it.
Man, I'm just blessed to be in a position to do this and the opportunity. I think Restore Hope, and I think the group EME as a whole, as men coming together and wanting to do this.
Yeah.
And another thing, Paul, I think this thing could spread like we trying to do, unity with every side. We could do it, have it in every other neighborhood every month. Every month we could actually do one of these food drives in each neighborhood.
For the community, by the community.
For the community, by the community.
You can equip those inside the community to do this for their own community.
And that's all we're trying to do is show. What we were saying today is there's not enough love and unity in the world. We're trying to show that on a small scale, but on a small scale, it can always become larger. And that's what we want to do. So EME became involved in another project by happenstance. One day we were with Paul, and we were at one of the Restore Hope locations, and we saw these wooden stilts, and we were wondering what they were for. And Paul told us they were for a DHS tree. So we didn't understand until he kind of broke it down to us and told us what it meant, and we decided we wanted to get involved with that too.
Yeah, so this a very uniquely designed tree. It's called the Restore Hope Christmas tree. It was brainchild of a wonderful woodworker in Searcy and Dr. Andrew Baker at Harding. And so this tree symbolizes the movement up and has a kind of a broken star on the top, symbolizing that we're all broken, but there's beauty in it. Yeah. And for the past several Christmases, we've placed a very large version of this tree in the headquarters of the Department of Human Services in downtown Little Rock. And so really were excited that y'all wanted to be a part of putting that down there. And it's our way of saying thanks to DHS, DCFS employees for everything they do for the community. And so I think we're going to get to see a fast version of y'all putting that tree up.
mercy as bold as justice ever dreamed of being. And we can do that in stories and partnerships between DHS, DCFS, Restore Hope, and many others of making that true. And every time that you step up, there's somebody below you that needs you to help them. And everybody in this room, you got somebody in your life that needs help today. don't go to bed tonight before you give them some help. But all of you also got to get past your pride and realize there's somebody probably up here that can help you. You can't help this person as well as you can until you let this person help you. Why? Because when this person helps you, you just double the impact on that one.